Can you please share the thought that you resolved in the morning? You did it beautifully.
Thank you. I constantly think I should know my purpose in life.
In the moment when it is coming to you, you are meditating and this thought is recurring. Dream or reality?
It's a dream.
Why?
Because it's constantly a thought that's in my head. So every time I have it, it's a dream.
Right, dear. Relevant in the moment?
It's not relevant in every moment that I have it, but it's relevant in the fact that I came here because I need to stop this.
Right. So, thank you, this thought. Useful?
It's not useful for me to be peaceful, but it is useful for me to try to get out of the cycle that I'm in.
I understand. Yes, yes. It does not give peace, but it's helping me understand me.
Yes.
Yeah. Conducive to peace when you are lost in it?
No, absolutely not.
Are you out of it now?
Yes.
So beautiful. You have made my day. Good. But, still there is the possibility that it can come back again. So we will go ahead. We will do the inquiry so that we can go to the roots again. Mm-hmm. Likes and dislikes, please.
Well, I like having a direction in life. I like having a purpose. I like having a plan. I like being productive. I like making use of my time well and wisely. I dislike being lost. I dislike not having a plan. I actually hate wasting time. I just hate doing senseless things. Hate's very strong.
Like?
I know. Sorry. I'm very passionate. I dislike doing senseless things.
Like, what are those things that you dislike, and perhaps some of us like those things?
Could you say that again?
What can you share? What are the things that you dislike, the things that you consider senseless?
Oh, okay. Just wasting time, watching TV, social media. Oh my God. Just stupid conversation with friends, talking about things that really aren't important, or even spending time with I'm so mean. even like spending time with people who just suck your energy and you leave just feeling drained
Exhausted,
and terrible.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Likes and dislikes, would you call them dream or reality?
Unfortunately, they're my reality in the moment, but they are really dreams because that was part of my question, they stem from all these conditionings and beliefs that I have within myself.
No, they might be a little deeply embedded in the mind. The thoughts that come up, they are on the surface. I should not do things senseless. I should be productive and I should make better use of my life. They are on the surface. But, the rest of the things, the likes and dislikes and incompleteness equations and conditionings, they're also mental formations only, nothing but mental formations. And we get lost in them. We take them to be true. While that the farmer who became the king,
right.
During that time, that kingdom was real. And during the time you're lost, and I understand that you remain lost in these thoughts for hours together sometimes.
I do. Unfortunately, I do. I mean, I really am trying to focus on myself these months. So I spend, unfortunately, too much time, thinking with all these thoughts in my head.
Do you want to be peaceful?
Yes, I do.
When those thoughts are there in your mind, what other feelings are arising in the mind?
Oh, frustration. Honestly, also a little like stupidity because I feel like I'm a smart person, so why can't I figure this out? Disappointment in myself because I have very high expectations and this shouldn't be happening to me.
That smart people should be smart. True or not?
Well, smart people are not smart. So it's really not true. It's just a belief that we have.
Yeah. Sometimes, when you have to solve the problems of others, you are smarter than anybody else in the world. But when it comes to your own things, your own stuff, then the fog comes.
Absolutely.
Do you want to be peaceful?
I do.
Remaining attached with these thoughts, can you ever be?
Never. I'm not.
Between freedom and peace and the thoughts that there should be a purpose of life, it's only a thought, it's not a purpose. It's only an X factor. I plus there should be a purpose in life. You're attached with the X factor, which is leading to frustration. Between these two, this or that, you will not be given both. What would you prefer?
Well, I would prefer peace. I would prefer not being lost in these thoughts that I'm convincing myself are real.
And that is smartness.
Thank you. At least it's there a little bit.
I plus.
I plus having my purpose, I would be complete. I plus not wasting time, I would be complete. I plus not doing senseless things would be complete. I plus, did I say not wasting time?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I plus just finding my way I would be complete.
Who has told you that way, that path, that destination, that purpose is distant?
Myself. I have told myself that.
Is
Because
that true?
it's not true at all. It's like I don't know where it is. It could be right here in the next minute. But I'm thinking it's some grand thing that is elusive.
Yeah. You may, if you get a chance, interview the Dalai Lamas and Mother Teresas of today and ask them whether they are peaceful. They have found their purpose, but every solution that you seek is always a seed of new problems.
Yes.
Because the
absolutely.
mindset is not changing. Something else will make me more complete. This remains alive all the time.
Right.
What is your own history? You have been doing good work.
That is my history. That always. There's something better right around the corner. If this is good, it could be better. Once I've been that way my whole life. I mean, my father told me that when I was little, that I'm always looking for the next best thing. Even my jobs. I've had great jobs, made a ton of money, and I'm not happy. I want a better job. I want more money. It's my whole life, basically.
Yeah, it's never ending then.
Even husbands.
Even husbands.
Done that. Yeah.
Right, dear. Is it something permanent that you attach with?
It's not permanent at all.
The thoughts are not permanent.
They're not, because they're constantly, it's not permanent because they're constantly changing.
And you understand that if X factor is impermanent, then the happiness will also be impermanent.
Yes.
Between relief and cure, what do you want, dear?
Well, I definitely want a cure.
Is incompleteness a cure?
No, it's not. Nothing's been rectified.
Right, dear. Right, dear. Conditionings, please. People should have purpose.
Right. People should have purpose. People should not waste time. People should have direction. People should not do senseless things.
Reality?
The reality is, oh my God, that people really, a lot of people don't have a purpose. People do senseless things all the time. People waste an enormous amount of time.
Which means these are mere notions, mere dreams that you think are right or you were thinking were right. But if you hold on to them, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel terrible. I feel just frustrated and just lost and confused, and nothing's
Give us
changing.
one reason that's not frustrating for remaining attached with these thoughts.
There aren't any.
One reason to drop them.
Every reason on the planet.
If you drop them, suppose, those beliefs go out of the room and you are free of them, how do you feel?
Well, I feel like I know I should say I would feel great.
No, you don't have to say that.
But I know I would feel great. But I also know myself, and I feel like I will keep having these thoughts. Like I realized as thinking about this that it's going to take maybe not a long time, but it will take a lot of work to stop these thoughts. Because what I did notice too is that one thought leads to the next thought, and then my personal judgments on these thoughts, or my next thought is almost like a judgment, and it's just kind of like a cycle that I have to learn how to stop.
Sweetheart, if you attach with the thought that it's going to take a long time and a lot of work, how do you feel?
Well, I feel...
It's going to take a lot of time.
Right.
Then.
I mean, I feel like it's frustrating, and I don't want to say I feel defeated because I'm very persistent, but
I understand. So nice.
But I also know myself. So if you go back to your history, I notice that I am the type of person, because I think I'm very much a Rajas, that
understand.
I get very frustrated, and then when I get frustrated, I just move on because it's easier.
It's easier. Yes. But just for the sake of a hypothetical question, that this is going to take a lot of work and a lot of time, and I am quite adamant, if these thoughts are not there in you, who would you be without these thoughts?
I would be peaceful and I would be happy.
These are once again, you only have to be mindful of the mind. When they come, do the work. When they come, do the work. Otherwise, the mind will get scared. Once again, so much work. Who will do it? Again, those thoughts will come. Just persistently do the work, do the work, do the work. We have seen n number of times the thoughts that distract the students during the first 5 days don't even come to them in the next 5. Then they are with some other thoughts. When I go back, then he will say this, he will not understand me, she will not understand me. Then some other thoughts take over.
It's true.
Right, dear. What would be, like, this question might be irrelevant, but you will help me here. Is it your business that people should have purpose in their lives?
No, it's absolutely not.
Have you created the mind?
No, I have not created the mind in general, no.
Who has? Even your mind you haven't created.
No.
Rajas, Tamas, Sattva, have you created them?
I have not created anything.
Which means it's not my business. My business is the turnarounds. I love my life. I love me. Unconditioned peace, unconditioned love for myself, and then for everybody around me.
Right.
Right, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you.